Hey guys, welcome to my room tour. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and come inside. We got Bree on the camera. Bree, say hi.
Hey y'all.
We got Sydney in the back looking sad. Sydney, say hey. So this is my camera. This is my room. Wow. So I live in Keys at the University of Florida. This is an apartment style dorm. So I'm going to kind of show you how I have it set up. So that way you can figure out how you want to maximize your space too. So first we'll turn, we can start right here. So this is the closet space. This is a closet. I actively chose not to make it into a closet because I didn't want to put my clothes here, which is why I bought the clothing rack, which we'll get to later. But so this over here, this desk and this chair, it came with the room. So I just felt like it made more sense to go ahead and stick it in here. Over here on the corner, we have like all of my little random stuff. You see. Now zoom in. I'm about to explain all that. All my random stuff. We got books and everything. We have like clips, camera, distinguished engagement award. What do you call it? This random thing that I got from St. Augustine. I'll link all the products that I have here down below. This particular thing is the biggest thing. It's like a desk organizer. I got this off of TikTok shop. But I also found another one that's exactly like it on another site, so I'll make sure I link that below. This mirror, I don't remember where I got this 4 years ago. And then we have some fairy lights here. These actually permanently stay on. I'll also link those below. But these permanently stay on because I just feel like it just looks nice. I also don't have anything on this wall because I'm really big on having one or two walls empty because I just don't want the room to look cluttered. And then we have my little lamp, right here, and then my jewelry box, and my lashes. You know, because those are oh so important. I'll also link the jewelry box. I have the link for that as well. And then we have my purse. I can try to link this. I don't know if it's gonna work though. We got my purse. This is my book bag. I tend to use a purse instead of a bag because, you know, we have to feel extra grown woman. Like, we gotta be serious. And then we can transition to this over here. I have this little nook right here where I have a book bag. Also, most of the desk, they do come with a shelf right under. So if you look right underneath the desk, you can see a shelf. I just have some random stuff there. That's another storage space that you can use. And then if we move up here, I have this 3-box thing. This top shelf is generally used for storage for a lot of people. Some people put TVs up here so they can watch. It's kind of up to you what you want to do. But this 3-box storage thing, I'll also link this below, as well as the cubbies. The cubbies did come separate. I had to buy those separately. You can find stuff that are combined. I can also find something that's the exact same dimensions and link that as well. And then this is just paint boxes. All those boxes are just storage things because, you know, it's summer right now and I don't need my winter clothes. So I tend to store all my winter clothes and then transition when the season changes. Duffel bag, neck pillow, just random stuff. So this is a good storage spot. And we can come over here. I had to figure out how to put the hats on the wall so I can display them without, you know, like putting them away because they just look too cool. Like, we have to be honest.
They
like,
do.
Are you kidding me? Anyway, are you kidding me? Like, we gotta be serious. So I was like, I want to make sure I display them. So I bought these hooks offline. I'll link these below as well. They just go ahead and stick to the walls. Nothing too crazy. I kind of got tired of command strips because they're extremely expensive, and this came in like a 16 pack or something. So like, I'd rather get these hooks, and they also pop off the wall really easy. So we have hooks holding up the hats, and we move to this area. So we have all these wonderful posters and this mirror. This mirror I got from Walmart, actually. I got it a few years ago. I'll link this down below as well. I had to get very creative on where to put this, but I do like having a full body mirror in my room. So I highly recommend have a full body mirror in your room, whether it's behind the door, in the corner, somewhere. You need to see how the outfits look because sometimes they don't always go as planned. So then all of these posters, these all came from different places. These two I got from the movie theater. These two actually I printed out at FedEx. If you guys want to, I can do a separate video on how to do that because it's actually a lot cheaper to print out your posters on FedEx and just find the pictures on Pinterest. These 3 I got from a poster sale that the University of Florida has every single semester for the first week of the semester. These are all from Five Below in one of the little like 12-page booklets. And then these 2, this one's from the movie theater, that one is from Five Below. Five Below is your place for some posters, y'all. Like, you can find them on Amazon just fine. You can probably find the similar things on Amazon, but Five Below is a great place for posters. And then this I got from TikTok shop. I ordered that. They'll take care of Marvin's room. You feel me? I still like Kendrick. I'm not a Drake supporter for real. But, oh, and then these are also, this is from when me and my line sister went to Disney. These are also from Amazon. I can link those below. Okay, turning over here, we have our bed area. So it's important to note, you need to look up ahead of time what bed size is in your dorm or apartment because I did not know it was a full I was not aware that it was a full-size bed. Can you see me? Because I know the lighting is right there.
I can see you.
Okay, cool. This is a full-size bed, so like keep that in mind. Make sure when you get a mattress topper for your dorm, you make sure you get the right size. Because as of right now, I'm definitely using a twin XL mattress topper on top of here because I don't want to buy a full. So just keep that in mind. I also, all of the bedding for the most part, I got off of Amazon. I can link all that below. This is like the softest comforter ever. I highly recommend. And then pillow, we have, I don't even know what you call this. We got pillow, we got pillowcase, nothing too crazy. And then we have these random pillows. This is my first time having a bed big enough to put random pillows. I usually don't have that. So, as you can see, I got some random stuff. Isn't it so cute? You see Pua?
Mm-hmm, yes.
I bet you saw him in my Target video if you watched that. Yes. That I just painted because I just felt like it looked nice. As I said, I really like making sure that there's empty space so nothing feels cluttered. That's another empty wall for the most part. And then we have a disco ball over here. And we have a wall cling on the window. I definitely recommend getting, not a wall cling, a window cling. I recommend getting it because it's nice because when the sun is on this side, it reflects rainbows onto the bed. Kind of up to you how you want to do that. Different dorms come with different things. So ours came with curtains. Some dorms come with blinds. I don't mind the curtains because blinds are cool, but like the curtains just look nice in my opinion. Moving on to this side. So one thing to note, depending on what dorm you're in, the bed may block some of the outlets. Like this bed is humongous, so it does block a lot of the outlets. So you really have to figure out how to maximize your space by using like extension cords. I can link the ones that I have down below. And then over here we have a little rug. I got this as well. I can link this as well. I wanted a rug, but I didn't want anything too big because I was just like, I just needed to get up out of bed. And then you can come over here. You can kind of show this corner. This is like the little extra space that I have. I just put random things down there, like my laundry basket is there where I just go ahead and stick stuff, and then like just extra storage space as well. Below then you have the drawers. I'm not going to open them because ask me if my clothes are folded. They're not, but it's a great place to just go ahead and store a lot of my clothes. So all of like my non-statement pieces, they go down there. All my statement pieces, they go over here. These two posters as well, they are also from the poster sale at the University of Florida, but you can find them on Amazon as well, or you can just print them out at FedEx, up to you. Now, for the clothing rack, this is probably the smartest thing that I did in terms of maximizing my space for sure. So like I put all of my main sweaters for the season up here. I can go ahead and link this clothing rack. I definitely got it off of Amazon. Shout out to RA Angie because she showed me how to do that. All these so I keep my blankets and my bedding right here. I keep a lot of other like random windbreakers, thermal shirts, just jackets in general right here. And then I keep my jeans down there because jeans take up so much space in a drawer, like so much space. So I just put those down there. This is just for decoration. You see the little pumpkin? It's because it's fall. Yay! It's because it's fall. And then over here we have just two disco balls. They don't do anything. This lantern, I'll link this as well. This is probably the best, like, it's the best investment I've ever made because I never turn on that big light. It's ugly. Like, nobody likes it. So I have this lantern, and when I tell you it lights up the entire room, I'll insert a video here. Pause. But I'll insert a video here of what it looks like, but this literally lights up the entire room. It doesn't come with a light bulb, so you have to buy a light bulb. I can once again link all that. But yeah, this is wonderful. This is my speaker. I got this for free from Gatorwell. Sorry, y'all can't get this. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. But I definitely recommend investing in a nice lantern if you don't like super big lights. This also stays on 24/7. I can link this down below. I have had that on 24/7 in my room for the 4 years I've been going to this school, and like it's never died. It's crazy. I don't even know how. And then over here we have all my clothes. Cool. Down here we go ahead and store my bags, some extra hats that don't look as cool as the ones that are on the wall. And then we have my canes down here because, you know, yep. And then I keep my purses up top here just because like I want to be able to see them so I know what I'm grabbing. And then over here, just a little last minute thing, we have a few drawers. They just keep like really essential random stuff that I have that I need. Nothing too crazy. I keep my bags down there and I keep my office stuff up here. And then we can go ahead and come out here right quick. Here are all my postcards. This is just this is me showing all my stuff.
She's a traveler.
Yeah, she definitely is. She goes everywhere. So I collect a lot of random things and put them on the wall. Like I have stuff here from freshman year all the way up until now. So it's a lot of stuff. And then if you come out here, I have my shoe rack outside of my room. I don't like walking into my room with, you know, I don't like walking into my room with a whole bunch of stuff, so I keep my shoe rack outside of here because you don't want to track dirt in there. And also, when we walk into the door, we keep all of our shoes at the door as well. So I kind of felt like this is also another smart thing that I did to maximize my space. Because on the clothing rack, you could also put shoes, but I just didn't really want to because I didn't want to be walking in and out with dirt. It's too much. And then bathroom space, we're gonna hide my ID. Right. Bathroom space. So this is my corner of the bathroom. It's shared with one other person. So like this little thing, I'll link this as well. It's just some random spa thing that I got to hold all my stuff because it was all clumped in the corner at first. This towel, random towel I found online. I'm not gonna link that for y'all. And then below here, this is how I store all of my hygiene stuff. I have all my hair stuff down here, my medicine, my like feminine hygiene stuff, my makeup, all that stays down there, as well as my Vicks Vapor Rub like air diffuser. I can link that below too. It works really well when you're sick. Like it's like the best thing ever. You go ahead and pour some menthol in it and it feels like you're breathing in eucalyptus. And then we have these drawers here. There's 4 roommates in the drawers, so we separate all of them by roommates, so each person has one drawer. So I can just like show you one of them. I just keep accessories in there because I would keep them in my room, but it's easier with the big mirror, so like go ahead and put everything in one place so I can just get dressed in one place. You see the fall decoration?
Right.
Festive. Okay. You can just like briefly walk into the bathroom. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. And the floor is also dry. So this is what the bathroom looks like in this area. So I put eucalyptus on top of the shower head because I need it to smell like a spa. I'm sorry. It must smell like a spa. And over here I can link this. This I did get off of Amazon. It actually holds a lot of weight. Like as you can see, I have 2 big tubes and a shampoo that's like basically full. That's holding everything, as well as a washcloth and a loofah. So this is a really good essential if you have your own bathroom. If you have a communal, you definitely need a shower bag. I can link the one that I used for 4 years down below because it doesn't have to be like super duper heavy or anything. You don't have to bring your whole life in there, but I can link the one that I use. And then on the back of the door, oh, there's also like, you know, there's also that, but like that's just the thing. And then on the back of here, I have this over the back of the door. I don't even know if you call this like a caddy, but shelves just to keep my stuff, shea butter, pads, you know, nothing too crazy. I can link this exact one, or I can find something similar online. Just make sure, we'll walk out when I say this, because I'm like, we kind of crunched it. Okay, just make sure when you're buying anything that's over the door, number one, make sure the regulations in your dorm allow for it because some don't. And then also try to get the thinnest possible like hooks that will go on the back of the door because sometimes different ones are like different separations between the door are different amounts, so like you don't want to damage or like scrape any paint. So just keep that in mind when you're buying anything that's over the door if it's allowed, because you don't want super thick hooks and now you buy it, you come here, you put it on the door and it's like, oh, it doesn't fit. So yeah, I think that's just about everything. Yay! Thanks for watching. I do my best. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, you can put them below and I'll answer.